Hi guys, hope you're all well. Ink Fitness Guy, fit at 40, push yourself to success. Back on the bars tonight. Going to be doing the same I did last time. I'm going to be doing 495 repetitions in total, sets of 15. So it's just how it kind of works out, closest to the 500 point. So I'll get cracked on with that. Again, I'm a little bit late on them tonight. It's been the hottest day of the year so far today, and I was hoping to be doing them outside, but so I'm a little bit late going on tonight, so I want to make sure I do them, before it kind of goes dark, so cutting it a little bit fine tonight, unfortunately. It's been a lovely day. Would have loved to been kind of training outside tonight, but as I say, it's kind of been red hot today. It's really, really warm. And I kind of, it does make it harder to train sometimes when the weather conditions are like this, but it'll never kind of stop me. It's just, I see it as more of a test on your mental strength, your focus, your determination, your goals. So it's, I kind of see it as more of a challenge when it's warmer. And you can go that kind of opposite way with it as well. Obviously, if it's kind of cold as well, that can, particularly if you're kind of training outside, obviously that can be, just as much against you as the kind of hot weather. So you've got to kind of, acclimatise to your surroundings, acclimatise to the weather conditions at the time, and just kind of get on with what you've got to do. Some days when it's cooler, it'll be easier to train than when it's obviously warmer. But again, going to the extreme, if it's kind of freezing cold and say for example you train outside, you're running or something, obviously it can be hard to get motivated then as well. So there's both kind of extremes, as I say. As I say, I'm doing the same today as I did last time on the bars, just because I was really happy with how that went, and I was pleased with the numbers, pleased with the number of repetitions per set. So I kind of want to get my body used to doing the 15 reps per set. Get me kind of body as used to it as I am on the push-ups a set of 20, which I can do quite comfortably now. So I'll probably do a few more sessions on the bars at this similar kind of repetition, just till I'm kind of used to that enough to kind of move up a little bit. As I say, you know, you've just got to crack on with things sometimes, and you know, when it is really hot, it's kind of easy to, you know, want to relax just because of how warm it is, and you know, it's kind of nice sometimes just to chill out and, you know, sit outside in the shade or whatever. But these kind of workouts, you know, I think they're more beneficial to you. You know, you've got to, you know, it's going to be hard, it's going to be tough. Nothing kind of comes easy, but as I say, when you've completed your workout, you kind of appreciate it more than, you know, you appreciate it more because you've battled against, you know, a harder kind of obstacle in your way that day. So, you know, you take all the positives from that once you've kind of done your workout. As I say, with the clocks kind of only just going back, it does go dark, you know, pretty early still. So in a couple of weeks, you know, it'll definitely be light enough for me to start training outside and in different areas and things. So I'm looking forward to that. You know, so, but yeah, it's I can feel it a lot warmer in here tonight, obviously. Starting to get a sweat on already, so as I say, kind of using that as a positive thing, knowing I'm getting a more kind of extreme workout today. Make sure I've got plenty of water. You know, obviously if you are kind of working out, you're training, you know you're going to be doing exercise that day. You know, obviously drink plenty of water during that day before you actually work out. You know, so your body's hydrated, you're ready to go. You know, as I say, because I only drink water, I'm constantly drinking throughout the day, every day, making sure my body's hydrated and it's feeling its kind of peak level. You know, and obviously if you don't drink a lot of water, you know, just kind of add bits in during the day. Keep sipping on, get a bottle, keep sipping on it during the day. You know, before you know it, you've had a bottle of water, what you want to add. So, you know, it's only good for you. It's only good for your body and good for your mind. So, you know, I think obviously when it's warmer, it is tougher, I think, than when it's colder. When it's cold, you know, without being obviously extreme cold, you can kind of, as you exercise, and obviously you warm your body up, your body temperature increases, so you're not kind of cold for long. But obviously when you kind of working out, when it is warm, you're already hot. You know, your body's already warm. So yeah, you're at obviously a higher kind of temperature than you're kind of used to, so it does throw more challenges at you, as I say, but you know, just got to treat it as another day, another challenge, and do the best you can. So yeah, I've got a kind of massive, I think it's 2.5 litre like protein shaker jug thing I've got. I take that work with me every day, making sure I'm getting at least 2 litres a day and off that, even when it's kind of cold. Today and yesterday with it being warmer, I've drank that, and then I've had some other glasses of water as well through the day, so probably say I'm on around about the 3.5 litre water mark today. You know, as I say, I don't have kind of a set measurement I'll drink. Obviously, if it's hotter, I'll drink more. If it's cooler, I don't drink as much. That's 10 sets done already there, so that's going well, feeling good on them. It's definitely more tougher on the bars for me because I have to take a longer rest. I feel as though, you know, I need to take a bit longer break to get me body kind of ready to pull the 15 reps per set. Whereas on my push-ups, you know, I'm kind of quite comfortable on them, so definitely more of a challenge on the bars for me. But yeah, obviously, you know, I just want to say thanks again, guys, for subscribing to my channel, watching my channel, and spreading the word. You know, I think a lot of people are genuinely interested. You know, not so much maybe watching the videos, which, as I say, I'm not kind of bothered about that at the moment. I think next year, once the challenge starts, people will be kind of interested to watch every day. But at the moment, you know, it's just about spreading the word and letting people kind of know what's going to be happening. I've got some really big plans coming in the next couple of months, when I'm going to be spreading the word a lot more. Got some really good ideas for doing that. So that's going to be happening as well. So by the time next year kind of comes, you know, hopefully there'll be kind of a lot of people interested in, you know, watching me along the way. Obviously working these bars, you know, it's phenomenal. Working the grip, you know, it really works your grip strength. Sometimes I'll kind of grip around the bar in a C shape. Sometimes I'll kind of cup it with my fingers, depending how I feel on that particular set. But whichever way you kind of do it, it definitely works the grip. and obviously your fingers and your hands. So really beneficial exercise. Obviously, as well as working your legs, your core, your back and your biceps. So yeah, really good exercise. You know, I mean, you don't have to have a kind of, the bars I've got here, you can have a straight bar. You can pull up as a chin up, or you can pull up, you know, as a pull up. You tend to find on the multi gyms, at any normal gym, where you've got the kind of cable crossovers. Obviously you can drop them right down, put a bar across, hook it on both sides, and do this exercise using that. You know, it's a really beneficial exercise. So if you kind of don't do that at the moment, then, you know, next time you are at the gym, just kind of put the bar on and give it a go. You know, and see how it feels to you. And obviously if you like it, then you can add it into your workouts then. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be burning a lot more calories doing this tonight than I was last week. So you know, on my bars, that kind of mark of the 1,000 seems a long way away, to be honest, but with my push-ups it doesn't seem that far away. You know, because I'm kind of that used to them. You know, I don't see it as a challenge really. It is a challenge, but not as a, I don't see it as something I've got to overcome. I see it as something I'm kind of already capable of doing. But with these, as I say, I've definitely got to progress up with these, and you know, get to the point where I can do that. So it's a lot more challenging for me. So with these, I seem to fatigue a lot more quicker. Not in the sense of fatiguing where I can't do anymore, but the sense of where I kind of feel that doing the reps per set is difficult, you know. When I'm doing the push-up sets of 20, I can comfortably do them and keep going without kind of getting to the point where I struggle to do the set, you know. But with these, I can definitely feel, you know, the testing me to get that 15 reps per set. So, you know, it kind of showing the difference in my body on the two exercises, which I'd kind of say on the push-ups is probably, you know, quite comfortable, as I say, but these are definitely, you know, needed progression on these. So So in case you're kind of new to the channel, I'm training basically to do from January 1st 2022 1,000 push-ups one day, 1,000 pulls on the bar the next day, every day for a whole year. You know, so it's a massive challenge, and obviously that's why I'm kind of working a lot on these two exercises at the moment. So that's why, you know, when you kind of tune in, I'm doing these sort of every couple of days on a consistent basis, and getting the practice in what I need. It's been quite warm today, and I've seen quite a lot of people, you know, still out and about jogging and walking, which is obviously really good. You know, it's really good to see people still want to train and want to do things when it is warm. As I say, there is that tendency to want to relax and chill out, you know, but if you can do your workout first, then that's great. I mean, when I kind of first started training, you know, I was in a position where I'd kind of get back from work. I was in that sort of routine of having my tea, basically watching telly, you know. But kind of realised that I needed to stop that, otherwise I wouldn't be able to train how I wanted. So first I kind of started doing weights as I was watching telly, you know, because I was only kind of building up my routines and my exercise programme. But obviously as I kind of progressed, I definitely, you know, cut out the telly, and that enabled me then to come in, do my workout, and then afterwards, once that was all done, I could have my chill time then. Because, you know, if you do come in and sit down, you know, it is making it that bit harder then to get motivated and basically get back up and work, because obviously you've kind of chilled out, you sat down, you know, and it makes you feel as though, oh, you know, I could just chill out tonight. But so if you do find that a struggle, you know, then try and just change it round a bit. If you kind of do your workout, as I say before, your relax time, your chill time, then at least you've done it, and you know, you can chill out afterwards quite happily then, and not have any kind of regrets about missing the workout or not kind of doing it, you know. There's 20 sets done there. $300 down. I always kind of see the 20 sets as a big target on these bars, because at the moment, obviously, it's kind of almost 2/3 through the total reps I'm doing. Obviously, it's past halfway, so I'm on the downward spiral already. And even when I'm kind of doing hopefully 1,000 repetitions, it's virtually a third of the way there, you know. So it'll still be a kind of focal point for me to get to, even when the repetitions are a lot higher. Definitely a lot sweatier tonight. You know, it's like when I go in my Thai boxing and do that. I mean, in this hot weather, it just absolutely drips off you, and you come out and, you know, you soak through to the skin, and it's a really nice feeling, because you know you've kind of burnt off them calories, you've done yourself good. Even in the cold weather, you know, after 10-15 minutes you're sweating. So, you know, I definitely see sweating as a good thing. Shows you're obviously doing something, you're working your body, you're getting the benefits from it. You know, but if, you know, obviously if you kind of are overweight, you're going to sweat more profusely. You're going to sweat a lot easier, but the more conditioned you become to something, it'll be kind of a controlled sweat. It won't just be sweat pouring out of you, because it'll be like a control, because you're used to it, and you know, it'll be like a kind of a result sweat. You won't be sweating because you're out of condition and you're working out. You'll be sweating because you're working out, obviously to a standard what is making you sweat. So there is a big difference there. You know, you kind of see marathon runners, footballers, rugby players, you know, they'll be absolutely sweating. Boxers, they'll be absolutely sweating, you know, and the top conditioned athletes, and you know, that's what I mean. That's the kind of sweat where it shows. Obviously, they're in condition, they're working, rather than the kind of sweat you get when you're out of condition, you know. But don't worry about that. Just see that as a point you're starting from, and that's something you can monitor as well. You'll kind of notice over time you won't be sweating as much doing the same thing. So, you know, definitely use that as a positive as well. I kind of refer to the marathon runners a lot, to be honest, and the long distance athletics people, because again, I mean, they have to run in all conditions, you have to train in all conditions. you know, and when it's raining outside, they get up, they go out, they run. When it's icy, when it's sunny. So that dedication to kind of do whatever the weather is always there. And you've got to have that to get to that top kind of point where you want to be. You've definitely got to have that, you know. So yeah, it's definitely something that comes with your training, and if you do want to go to that kind of next level, then you know it's something that you obviously need to kind of build in as you're going along. I mean, for me, you know, I've been in instances myself where I've done certain training exercises, or I've had to do certain things exercise wise where my head wasn't in it. I didn't really want to do it, and the kind of difference from that is unbelievable. You know, I would say when I was in that position, I was kind of probably training 55%, 60%. But when I'm doing something like this, what I'm kind of focused on, you know, it's right up there 95%, 100% all the time, every time I do it. So that sort of mental side is massive, as well as the physical side of training, you know. That's 25 sets done now. That's a nice number there. 7 to go now. So yeah, and you know, as I keep mentioning, repetition, so important with anything. I've known people who have been doing certain things for a number of years, but you know, they'll kind of smoke. They'll be quite big drinkers. You know, but because they've done something over and over again, they kind of, I wouldn't class it as fitness, obviously, with the smoking and drinking, but they fit in the sense that they can do the exercise, but the kind of lifestyle doesn't match that, you know, physical exercise, what they're doing. So, but as I say, that's everybody's own kind of personal choice. I mean, I kind of took it to the extreme of my lifestyle kind of matches my training, you know, all the foods I eat, the things I don't eat and don't drink and things, it's all kind of focused on the one thing for me, which is improving my fitness levels all the time. And you know, so I've kind of took that to the extreme level, really. Whew. Yeah, you'll kind of find your own path if you're kind of new to exercise. You know, you might find it a struggle, as I say, but if you do get to the point where you start enjoying it, then you'll kind of choose a path you want to go down with it. You know, if you want to just do it for fun, not too kind of bothered about it, you know, still keep going out and things and drinking, then, you know, that's a great thing. You can do that, you know, as I say, doing a workout at the gym twice a week and still going out drinking is better than not doing a workout at all, isn't it? So don't see it as a negative, you know, see it as a positive. And but then if you do get to the point you want to go further and it become a part, an actual lifestyle, obviously, you can change that as you're going along. It's been a testing workout this for me today. It's been enjoyable, actually, you know. I knew it to be a bit tougher because of the weather, but as you say, that's another challenge. You know, you just gotta just, you make sure you drink more water. You know, make sure you plan for it. Drink more water. If you need more food beforehand, eat your food during the day. Make sure you got enough energy levels. You know, try to get your sleep in as well, wherever your kind of body's used to, sleep wise. And them three things will definitely help you along the way, you know. Without one of them things right, it's going to make it a lot more difficult for you. So obviously preparation's key there as well. I just want to say thanks again, guys, for everybody who's, you know, passing the word around and that. It's really great. You know, I'm loving doing it, and it's only going to get bigger and better. So, and you know, each kind of video I do, it's an extra 500 repetitions. It's an extra workout, extra benefit to my muscles and to my body, and also to my mind. So you know, it's a constant progression all the way along this training regime. And obviously when I come to the challenge next year, that's going to be constant progression every day. 1,000 reps a day is a lot, and obviously it won't take long for that to build up massively, really quickly. You know, before you know it, I've done 10,000 reps and 50,000 reps, 100,000 reps of each one, so it'll soon climb up there, the numbers. I'm really confident on my push-ups I can maintain the 20 rep per set all the way up to the 1,000. With the bars, I'm hoping to get up to the same. If not, you know, I'll kind of go probably with the 15s, what I'm doing now. And if I have to drop down to 10s, I will. But obviously that's a situation I'm monitoring now over the next 9 months, and I'll know come sort of November time, end of November, what position I'm at with that, and how I'm going to be going to be tackling that. So I think by kind of end of November I'll know bang how I'm going to do them, you know, and then December I can just practice that, ready for the January start date. So 30 sets done, 3 more sets. That's 450 done already. Yeah, I would say it kind of feels like 600 reps today with the heat. But yeah, you know, it is what it is, and now I'm kind of coming to the end of the workout. I'm chuffed to death. I've done it. You know, I'm really pleased that I found the mental strength to get through that, to just plod on and do it. You know, if you can kind of make it part of your daily routine, it's like getting up, going to work if you work, or you know, anything, putting your clothes on, doing the dishes, making your tea, all them kind of things that are an everyday thing. If you can make exercise one of them as well, you know, that's only a really good thing. Two more sets now, last 30 reps. It's probably took a little bit longer as well tonight, just I think because of the heat, and just having that little bit extra rest in between, making sure I can kind of do that. So you can't really rush these, you know. I mean, if I did 5 sets really quick, then I'd just be burnt out. So you've got to just let your body recuperate, you know, that enough, so you can, you know, enable yourself to do the sets, as I say. Down to the last set now. Probably been about 45 minutes, so you know, it's where I want to be with it, and you know, kind of another tick in the box there. So I'm really pleased with that. There we go. 33 sets, 495 repetitions in total. About 44 minutes. Another good workout there. Another step in the right direction, and you know, progression's coming good, and really pleased thanks for watching again, guys. Thanks for subscribing and spreading the word. Really appreciate it. And I'll see you on the next video. Take care. Thank you.